Look, bro, you open Instagram, like the first thing that your fucking feed shows you is some bullshit video of a girl complaining, oh, I was approached by this guy and he was super creepy and I felt super insecure, but then I was lucky because my male friend was there and he saved me, and then we talked, we had like a small talk conversation for 2 hours, and it's so good that when a friend is like male and he's there to protect you and he's so nice, bro. She doesn't fuck that guy, by the way, okay? Then you keep scrolling, right? Next video shows up, never approach a girl like this in the gym, and then there's like some girl complaining, oh yeah, if you approach me in the middle of the set, then that's annoying as fuck, right? You scroll onto the next reel, okay, you see some the fucking dumbass retarded minions meme or something, right? You scroll into the next reel, then another girl's complaining like, oh, so I was just on this date and this guy was super creepy because he tried to be sexual with me, and I told him like, oh, I don't kiss on the first date, and he went for it anyways, right? And then you close Instagram. And when you go outside, you kind of think like, damn, you know, you sit on the train station and you kind of like see a pretty girl, right? She's blonde, she's short, she's exactly your type. You kind of see her and you're sitting right here, you see her? She's passing, right? You watch her pass. You don't speak to her. And in your brain, inside of your brain, you think like, oh damn, like I kind of want to like tell her that she's pretty, right? Because that's literally like the thing that's on your mind. When you first saw her, you thought like, oh wait, like damn, she's pretty as fuck, right? She's exactly my type. You want to say that to her, but then like the reels in your brain are kind of like coming up again, and you're like, oh, hold on, wait, no, I better not say that to her because I don't want to end up like on her Instagram, right? And she's gonna, so I was approached by this weird guy on a train station today, and he had like smelly breath. You know, she's fucking like shaming you on the internet. You think about those reels, and then that's when you don't approach the girl, right? So I deleted Instagram, I think like fucking 5 years ago, and then obviously like, you know, follow my Instagram, by the way. I'm on Instagram like professionally now because I need to post content on there. But I deleted Instagram, like my private Instagram, like 5 years ago, and bro, like oof, it's bliss, because you know what really happens. Let's start the story from the beginning, okay? So instead of starting the story with, oh, you open Instagram, you see 3 reels, my story starts like this, okay? I wake up, I don't open Instagram, right? I do like 30 minutes of meditation and like, you know, the whole self-improvement protocol. I'll do a little bit of work, right? I record a couple of videos, it's awesome. I go outside and then, bro, just look. I go outside, I'm in nature. It's beautiful. I'm not thinking about like any like random cortisol spiking content. You know, I see a pretty girl. I instead of thinking about like the reel where she was complaining like, oh, this creepy guy approached me and he was very weird because like he said that I'm his type, and I think that's like a very weird, so that he's way too sexual and shit. No, I don't think about, hold on, something's on my feet, honestly. Like I don't think about shit like this. No. I just think about like, what do I want to do, right? Like I'm not being influenced by some random girl's opinion on the internet, because I don't even hear about her opinion, okay? Like this is like an actual step for you right now. Like first of all, like delete fucking Instagram, okay? But honestly, there's like other YouTubers to tell you about that shit, right? Delete fucking Instagram and make sure you only surround yourself with a very, very limited amount of opinions. Because I'm telling you, as soon as you get like on Insta, right, and you start getting bombarded by these reels, right, and then there's like, let's just like take gym content for an example here, right, there's a guy who's like, oh, overhead press is going to destroy your back, right, and you think like, oh fuck, like it is, and then you realize, oh wait, that's not even like the original opinion of this reel, right, because then you realize, oh, it's a sequence reel, and then like you just heard like overhead bench is going to like destroy your back, right, then the video cuts to a face of another guy, another fitness influencer, saying like, this guy is wrong, by the way, overhead press is actually a very good exercise, right, and you literally like 3 seconds ago you were thinking like, oh fuck, like overhead press is bad, right, now there's another motherfucker whose opinion is that overhead press is like an awesome exercise and you should do it like every day, and then you keep scrolling 2 more reels, and there's a third guy who's saying like, if you're still doing overhead press, bro, make sure you change it, that you're just doing like flat bench or something, right, and bro, there's so many fucking opinions on the internet. If there's one thing that I've done exceptionally well in my life, is that I have limited the amount of opinions I get to hear, okay? Like, I know this kind of like sounds asshole-like, right? But if you were to like leave a comment below this video, bro, I won't read that shit. Honestly, I won't read that shit because I have this absolute arrogant belief that my opinion is the right one, okay? If my opinion is that cold approaching girls is an awesome thing, which is the true opinion, by the way, because I literally go up to girls and even if they reject me, they're like, hey, but I really like that you had the courage to go speak to me, right? And I think so, yeah, I know, like I like it as well, right? I literally tell these girls that shit, right? And then she always laughs about that. That is my opinion, that is my belief. Now, I could be a fucking retard who's on Instagram, who's scrolling like through reels, and then he sees like random girls saying like, oh no, cold approach is actually super annoying, I get approached 50 times a day, which bro, by the way, they're lying, right? Like most of the girls that you are like, I speak to, right? And then we go on dates and I ask them, oh, by the way, does it happen often to you? And she's like, no, actually not, like maybe when I go to the clubs, right? Then I get approached like all the time, right? But like in a daytime scenario, guys are sober, bro, they don't have the balls for it, okay? But the opinion of the girl that you see on the Instagram reel is like, oh yeah, like getting approached is annoying. Now, if I were to be the little chump on Instagram, right? I saw that reel, bro. The next day, I'd be fucking insecure. Obviously, I'd be insecure, right? I see a pretty girl, and she kind of like reminds me of the girl that I saw on the feed because she has brown hair as well, right? And I'm thinking like, oh, you know what? I better not approach her. Gay as fuck. Gay as fuck. Think about it. You had like this desire. You thought this was a good idea, and now like you heard somebody else's opinion of it, and now all of a sudden like you're convinced. Oh no, actually like it's a bad idea. Actually, I didn't want to speak to her at all, right, bro? Gay as fuck. You really gotta limit the opinions of other people, right? You have to be super selective with the content you consume, and the biggest advice I can give you for that is to literally just reduce the volume, okay? Because even if you like watch content, like dating content, right, and it's beneficial, like what I'm doing right now, right, where I'm helping you, I'm literally like giving you advice that's actually going to get you results, right? Even if you were only to watch this type of content, if you had like 3 other creators besides me, bro, everybody's going to tell you something different, right? Other guys are going to be like, oh yeah, make sure that when you approach girls, then you gotta be like a little bit more indirect. Then another guy is going to be like, oh no, actually like Tinder is the best way. You don't even have to go outside for that. And like, I disagree with this guy. I disagree with this guy. If you watch me, this guy A and then this fucking chump C who's still on Tinder, motherfucker, right? If you watch three of us, then you're going to naturally have like 3 conflicting opinions, and that's why I literally want you to have like a filter bubble, right? I literally want you to only see content that agrees with your worldview, and the best way you do that is by literally just reducing the amount of content you consume. So fucking stop scrolling, stop going on fucking YouTube and like checking the start page for like a funny video, or like you're thinking like, oh yeah, I'm looking for like an educational video, but you know that like most of the fucking education on YouTube, right, it's just like over-edited bullshit. It's not like videos like this where it's just straight up advice, you know, no ADHD fucking editing, no fucking cuts and everything, bro. If you like keep exposing yourself to new opinions, bro, you are going to lose track of your absolute truth. And what is your absolute truth? What is it? You probably are unable to tell me right now because, like, you know, you've seen like so many reels, and like 2 weeks ago your absolute truth was something different, right? 2 weeks ago you were still convinced that like, oh man, the Tinder might be actually pretty good because like if you have a good physique and if you have a good like face card, bro. If I ever hear you say the term face card, bro, I already know you're fucking autistic internet dweller, right? Like maybe 2 weeks ago your opinion on dating was completely different. Then you discovered like my channel, or then you just discovered like cold approach, and now you think like cold approach is awesome, right? Bro, stick to one school. Literally, stick to one school. Don't fucking change everything, because like this is where the approach anxiety comes from, right? When you're seeing like a girl, and it's not even just that like you're going to think of the Instagram reels, right? You see like the blonde girl, you think she's pretty, and you just like watch her pass. You're not even just going to think about the Instagram reels. You're also going to think about like the dating coach who tells you like, oh yeah, actually like approach her like this. And then the other dating coach is like, oh no, wait, that's fucking retarded. Make sure until she like fucking stops, and then you're able to approach her, right? And then I tell you like, bro, just go up to her, like wave at her and shit, right? If you have these 3 conflicting opinions, bro, this is where the approach anxiety comes from. Do you realize that, okay? Your approach anxiety comes from your brain giving you too many too many ways to approach her, okay? Like, you know, you could use this strategy, or you could use the indirect approach, or you could use like the kind of like, oh, excuse me, I think you dropped this, right? You could use all of these the different approaches. But your brain like knows about all of these techniques, right? But it's not gonna choose one because it like keeps thinking of, oh no, wait, maybe actually we should like use this approach, or maybe we should actually just like kind of like, you know, wait for it to make eye contact first, because that's like a choosing signal, right? And then I can like speak to her as soon as she makes eye contact, right? Your brain, when it has what is this? When your brain has too many when your brain has too many options, it freezes. And this is the exact feeling that you feel when you have approach anxiety, because you know how this feels, right? It's not a nice feeling. You're in your head, you're overthinking, and then in the end, like you wait around for 5 minutes, and then she leaves, and you're thinking like, ah, motherfucker, like I should have just went up and speak to her, okay? This is because you are consuming too much content. This is because you are exposing yourself to too many different opinions. So the actionable steps that you gotta do right now is to get off Instagram, get off all these fucking dumbass social medias, right? If you have to post on there, bro, post on there, okay? But don't ever watch a single fucking second of like content ever again, okay? Except if it's like really beneficial content, and like the content like agrees with whatever your opinion is already, okay? Like, for example, you've been watching this video for so long, you most likely agree with whatever I'm telling you. So make sure like my content is still legal, right? But like everything else, bro, you want to watch out for that, because you're going to get like differing opinions, and every time there's like differing opinions, your brain is kind of like a bitch, right? Your brain is kind of like a beta male. He tries to like please both sides. Maybe like I should do both things at the same time, right? Your brain thinks that's productive. Your brain thinks like, oh yeah, like if I know more strategies, then I'm going to have like a higher chance of success. No, bro. Let me teach you a practice of essentialism, okay? Choose the best thing. Like, okay, I can actually give you another even better example, okay? The way I dress. I have figured out the best outfit, okay? I have realized now, okay, like the best outfit, literally black jeans, black tank top, right, a wife beater, then a silver chain, and then this watch I usually wear it around the wrist, right? This time I just kind of felt like Tyler did, and you know, in the Fight Club. 3 minutes. Think about all the things we accomplished, man. Right? No. So essentialism. I have this outfit, right? I own it 4 fucking times because I know this is the best fucking outfit. I don't need anything else, right? I don't need to fucking experiment. This is the outfit I get like the most looks in. This is the outfit I get like the most compliments in. This is the outfit that like girls have asked me, oh yeah, I bet you study like fashion design. I was like, no, I don't fucking study, right? And she was like, oh, because like your outfit looks so slick, right? Like literally your best outfit, wear it all the time, okay? Your absolute belief, like your opinion, bro, only expose yourself with like voices that validate you in this opinion, okay? Don't be like smart and intellectual, right? Don't be like the guy who's like a critical thinker, right? I'm telling you, like critical thinkers, they're miserable pieces of shit, okay? If you have found something that worked for you, okay? Like for me, cold approach, right? And I'm pretty sure that since we're similar, cold approach is going to work awesomely for you as well, right? When you have found something that works for you, bro, why would you critically think about it, right? Why would you question it, bro? If it already works, why would you want to change it? You know that your brain is literally just like a misery generating machine. Like even if something works well for you, your brain is still going to try and find like mistakes with it, right? Your brain is still going to find like, oh yeah, what is wrong with this, right? How do I need to change it? Bro, it's already working. You don't need to fucking change it. You don't need to fucking change it, okay? So stop consuming content. Now, limit the amount of opinions that you allow into your life. And this also is something that you need to watch out for, like with your brothers or with your parents, okay? Like I don't talk to my family about like the shit that I do, right? Like you know, the way I coach like guys on the internet and shit. I don't talk about my family, like I don't talk to my family about this shit because I already know, bro. Like my mom is going to have some opinion about it, and then the next video I'm going to record, I'm going to kind of like, you know, like this is something I always like to refer to girls as chicks, right? And then my mom, one day she was like, you know, I think it's kind of kind of like derogatory, or it's kind of like disrespectful if you refer to girls as chicks, right? Bro, this thought was on my mind the next time I kind of like recorded a video, and I was about to not say chicks. Like, you know, I was about to not use the word just because my mom's opinion was that that word is not like a good word, right? Bro, literally, I have chicks in my life, right? And when I tell her like, oh, you're my little chick, right? She fucking likes that. She fucking likes that, right? But just because my mom had like an opportunity about like a specific word I used on my content, bro, all of a sudden I was overthinking about it, right, bro? And this is just a micro example, okay? Like, dangerous opinions can come from everywhere. It can come from like the Instagram feed, it can come from the TikTok feed, it can come from the YouTube homepage, but it can literally also come from your siblings or your parents, right? You gotta be careful as fuck, okay? You only want to surround yourself with beliefs that are good for you, okay? Literally, be the echo chamber, okay? Like, you know how like, you know, these little critical thinker motherfuckers on the internet who are miserable as fuck, right? Because they spend all their fucking time arguing with random people on X, right? These motherfuckers would say like, oh yeah, you're totally stuck in your filter bubble. Yeah, motherfucker, I am, and I'm fucking proud of that, you know, because like these motherfuckers, oh yeah, I'm always like exposing myself to like content that like differs from my, oh yeah, congratulations, you're exposing yourself to like random ass fucking content. Now you're overthinking about random shit, right? You're overthinking about shit that you didn't have to overthink about before, and you're going to have like a life of inaction because like you keep getting new opportunities, oh, new philosophies to live your life, right, bro? These motherfuckers are miserable. Sure, like morally they sound so good, right? Morally it sounds like, oh yeah, like I'm an awesome person, right? I'm like seeking the truth. I'm trying to find what like the absolute truth is. Motherfucker, you're never going to find the absolute truth. All you're going to find is why your current truth is not absolute, and that is going to give you a miserable fucking life, okay? So stop consuming all of this content, I beg you. And now finally, here are a couple of beliefs that I want you to internalize and make these to your absolute beliefs, and you'd never want to drop them again, okay? So, first one is that your attraction to girls is perfectly normal. It is perfectly healthy since you're a healthy man and you have balls that fill up and want to be emptied. Your attraction to girls is perfectly normal, okay? Once you believe that your attraction to girls is normal, then you're also naturally going to find another belief, which is that, oh wait, like if like healthy and normal that I'm attracted to girls, bro, it shouldn't be a problem if I went up to girls and spoke to them. Right? That makes sense to you. If you're a normal, healthy man and you want girls, bro, then naturally speaking to them is going to be like the natural next step, and it's going to be perfectly fine. Nobody's going to judge you for it, right? Except if you are a fucking retard who exposes himself to opinions that are like kind of conflicting with his own opinions. Now, once you've established these two opinions, wanting girls is normal, talking to girls is normal, then the next thing you gotta think about, okay, well, if I talk to girls, right, I like want to take them on dates, that's perfectly normal as well. That's another opinion you can have, right? Is that if you're attracted to a girl, bro, you are the type of guy who goes to actually like do something about you, right? You're not like a weak liberal man who's like a male feminist, right? And he's like, oh, I'm only going to go for a girl when she asks me out because like I think in male and female equality, right? Like you can already imagine this guy has like fucking low testosterone, right? Like his small balls and microplastics in his balls and type of shit, right? You don't want to have this guy's opinion. You want to have the opinion of, okay, if I have like a girl and I'm attracted to her, bro, I'm going to ask her out on a date. And if she rejects me, sure, that's like not nice, right? But I don't care because like at least I tried, right? So this is another belief. And then the next belief I want you to have is that like on a date, it's perfectly normal to be like, you know, kind of like escalative with her, right? It's perfectly normal to kind of like try and move the date to become like a little bit more physical, okay, right? Like, because literally this decides if you fuck or not, okay? Like if you're on a date, and your opinion, like your belief is that, oh, you know what, like everything has to be mutual, right? And I can only like start escalating physically with her when she gives me like an obvious signal, and then you're waiting like 2 hours for the signal, and you're just having like a dry as boring as small talk conversation. Oh yeah, by the way, what do you work? Oh yeah, I do like accounting. Oh, what? Accounting? No way, that's kind of boring though. And she's like, yeah, it's really boring. And, oh, why did you stay in the job then, right? Instead of having this bullshit ass conversation, bro, and which is connected to belief that you kind of have to like start like a little bit of a small talk conversation before you can actually like flirt with her, bro. Instead of having this like retarded belief, bro, just have to believe, hey, she came here on this date with me because she's attracted to me as well. That should be your belief, right? And then the next belief is that like, oh, okay, like if she's attracted to me, then bro, there shouldn't be any problem at all for me being like escalated with her, right? Where there shouldn't be a problem at all if I actually try to like escalate the relationship to the next step, okay? You see how everything in dating and in life in general, bro, it all comes down to what you believe about yourself and what you believe about the world and what you believe about the people around you. So to wrap all of this up, be super selective about the content you consume. Like literally, if like you come to the kitchen, right, and your mom is fucking listening to the radio, bro, turn off the radio, okay? But because there's going to be news in the radio, there's gonna be like random opinions, right? Information that you doesn't even want to hear, right? Oh, there's this war going on. You don't want the random cortisol spike, right? You just want to be like a chill, relaxed guy, bro. Literally, turn off that radio, okay? If there's like you're in the train station, right, and there's like advertisements running, and in between advertisement there's like news flash coming on, right, and then oh yeah, Christopher Street Bay, whatever, right, like it's some bullshit leftist propaganda, right? If you see that shit, bro, literally be the autist who like physically fucking closes his eyes, who physically turns away from these info screens with daily data, even though it's like fucking distraction screens with full-on fucking propaganda, right? Be the fucking autist who literally looks away from these screens, right? Like they put these fucking like they like literally. Actually, like this is actually high status symbol these days, okay? Like being uninformed, right? Being selective with the opportunities that you allow into your life, with the information that you allow into your life, bro. This is high status, bro. Like literally, I don't know what's going on in the world. I don't watch the fucking news, right? I don't like know about like, oh, latest, oh, female rights, you know, fucking dumbass Netflix shows where there's like half the fucking characters are fucking LGBTQ motherfuckers, right? I don't know any about this shit. I don't know anything, okay? And bro, I've never been happier, right? Like I literally live like a fucking autist, right? I just have my beliefs. I have my life. I live my fucking life according to my rules. And I'm telling you, bro, this is why I fuck, right? This is why I approach fucking girls every day. This is why I get on fucking like 2 to 3 fucking dates every week, like first dates, okay? First dates, yeah? This is the reason. Because I don't fucking like expose myself to fucking bullshit opportunities that aren't even fucking beneficial for me, okay? Check out the links in the description. It's everything I know about dating. My name's Leo. I help guys who are already on self-improvement get their dicks wet. So if you are a guy on self-improvement, bro, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because these are the opinions that you actually want in your life, right? These are the opinions that are actually going to get your dick wet, and not fucking like LGBTQ left-wing bullshit, weak-ass opinions, okay? I'll see you in the next one, bro. Let's go.